I remember the sound first. Not her voice, not my father shouting, just the sound of her body hitting the ground like something heavy being dropped and never picked back up. I was 15 when my mother came back into my life. Before that, she was just a shadow in old photographs, her smile freezing beside a version of me, too small to remember her touch. She left when I was 3. No goodbye I could recall, no explanation I could understand, just absence. So when she appeared at our gate that evening, I didn't recognize her at first, but my father did. I was in the hallway when the shouting started, sharp, jagged voices slicing through the house. I kept closer, my heart already racing like it knew something I didn't. Through the crack in the door, I saw her. She looked nothing like the woman in the photographs. Harder, louder, desperate. I came for my daughter, she said, her voice trembling with fears. My father stood between us like a wall. In laws that right years ago, they argued about me, about the past, about things I didn't fully understand, but felt deeply anyway. I wanted to step in, to say something, but my feet wouldn't move. Then she tried to push past him. It happened so fast. My father shoved her back, not violently, not like he meant to hurt her. Just a reflex, just a moment, but moments can destroy everything. She stumbled, her foot slipped at the edge of the concrete step. And then, that sound, her head hit the ground. Silence followed, a terrible, endless silence. At first, I thought she would move. People always move. They groan, they breathe, they blink, but she didn't. My father froze. Then, he rushed to her, calling her name in a way that made it sound like he hadn't stopped loving her, even after everything. But she didn't answer. I don't remember when I started crying or when the sun disappeared. Time broke that evening, shattered into pieces. I couldn't put back together. What I do remember is my father kneeling in front of me later. His hands shaking. It was an accident, he kept saying. You saw it. It was an accident. I nodded because it was true. But truth didn't make it better. If you tell anyone, his voice cracked. They'll take me away, and you'll be alone. Foster homes, strangers. You don't want that. I didn't answer because I didn't know what I wanted anymore. That night, we buried her behind the house. The soil was cold and stubborn. Every shovel felt like betrayal, like I was helping erase her all over again. My hand blistered, but I didn't stop. I couldn't. When it was done, my father stood there for a long time, staring at the fresh earth. I'm sorry, he whispered. I don't know if he meant it for her, or for me, or for himself. Days passed, then weeks. Life continued. Somehow I went to school. I smiled when I had to. I answered questions. I did my homework, but inside, I was still standing in that doorway, watching everything fall apart. At night, I had things. Not ghosts, not really. Just memories that would stay quiet. The sound, the silence, her voice saying, I came for my daughter. Sometimes I stand by the window and look at that spot behind the house. The grass has started growing again, like nothing ever happened. But I know, I always will. And now, I'm stuck between two truths. If I speak, I lose my father, the only parents who stayed. If I stay silent, I carry this weight forever. Some people think choices are simple, right or wrong, good or bad, but I never had to choose between losing everything or living with something that never lets you breathe. I'm 15, and I already know there are no easy endings to stories like mine.